Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the tavern. We are going to get into some Splinterlands over in Preatoria. So stick around, play some games, have some fun, try to catch up on the latest. Get into a game to start the day off. Alright, while we're waiting for the game to start up, have you been able to watch the influencers stream over on YouTube or Twitch? Let's see if I can get a link up to that. Or it'd be easier over here because then I can watch my screen there. So there is, if I can grab the link, Splinterlands. Find out where I had Splinterlands last come up. Copy link. I'll drop it in the chat now. So if you go to this link over there, that takes you over to X, and there is a link to the influencers town hall. So I watched that yesterday, and it was quite good to catch up with those guys and see what's happening within the community and what the influencers are doing. They were talking about songs being made. You can go see them. I have to find the link. There's another link. Splinter Vibes, I believe is the name. So there's a little bit of music to go along with the game now, besides the music that we already have. Where are we going to go here? That one, I think. And 3, so you could probably fit in that one, I think. And push that up so we can have the magic at the back there. Should work out pretty well. See how that goes for us. Cool. I give him a boost, but it does put him down. Oh, he's level 4. This is going to be hard because he's getting painful, which so talking about a few things over on the influencer town hall. Try to remember what they were. There was the songs, which they had a lot of fun with. Then there was naming of a card. So they're trying to name a card that's going to be coming in. It will be dropped, I believe, as a Twitch drop. So you will earn it via watching streamers like myself over on Twitch. I don't know if they're going to give it out to the broader Twitch community or whether it'll only be the influencers that are part of the town hall one. So we'll have to wait and see on who is actually given access to hand those out or where you're able to get those dropped from. They did also talk about possibility of cards being dropped that would be black foil. They did go on to say that the black foil cards in the rewards would not be, they just have like a black background, so it'd be more of a cosmetic rather than an actual you know, Midnight Potion, proper, authentic black card, black foil card. So that was something else I was talking about. I don't know how that'll work, because you pretty much just changing the background of the card for no reason. You may as well just be handing out regular foil cards, if that makes sense. But I guess it'll be interesting to see how they work that. My main concern was that they don't just go giving out black foils. If we start giving out rare cards, then the rare cards aren't going to be as sought after as they should be, and that they should remain like sought after, and you need to either be lucky or spend a lot of money to get them. Because that's the whole allure of getting the card, or at least I believe, in my opinion, is that you get excited when you get it because it's a rare card and it's actually worth something. Whereas if everyone has one, then its value decreases and it is not as sought after, obviously. I think that will work. We'll see how that works out for us. Alright, let's go, let's go. Love to hear your thoughts on it. We'll have different thoughts on these things. Ooh, can I get him before he takes down my front card? Yes, I can. That's alright, he can't attack now, so we're good. We're good. Nice. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Where are we going now? Elf. We'll go with the elf. Yeah. Magic. Definitely want that one at the back. We'll go that one because it'll just stop them from hitting so hard. Actually, let's go with something a bit less, because then we get two of them in. Nice. Put that right at the back. Yeah, I think that should work. Nice. Something I also saw on Tails' stream over on YouTube, he was talking about would it be something that the game and the DAO would be interested in changing the rewards out, instead of earning DEC, or SPS, I guess it is. He was saying DEC, but I guess it'd be SPS. Instead of getting rewards in SPS, what if you got rewards in Bitcoin? And then you would have to, the DAO would buy Bitcoin and use that to put out rewards into the game, and then they would have to burn DEC to do that. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how that would work, because even he said like the DAO would have to drop a lot of DEC on the market, so it would pretty much force the DAO to sell all their DEC, crash the market, like flood the market, pretty much crashing the market on DEC, and then rewarding people with Bitcoin that they would have to then sell if they want to buy cards and rebuy DEC at a cheaper price, I guess. And it kind of works, it kind of doesn't. I don't think that's something that's going to happen. That was just something that was getting thrown around. Hey, Detrin, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. Just going over some of the things that I've heard over the last couple of days. At the Town Influencer Hall, did you drop in on that? I can't remember if I saw it in the chat. I feel like it did, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I remember seeing Boba Fett, we were talking about football in the chat of all things. Even got Bojangles to put on a scarf. Oh good, I hope you have a great day. Yeah, no, I hope you have a great day as well. What are you doing? You've been playing any games? We did play Marvel there for a little while together, didn't we? Marvel Rivals. I did a live stream for Crypto Shots yesterday. No, busy doing SEO. Yeah, no, fair enough. Unfortunately, work takes up our time, doesn't it? I'm trying to get ready for NFTtopia. Have you heard about NFTtopia? NFTopia. I'll jump over there in a sec. I actually have my thing up. Yeah, he's still there over in the metaverse. Get him to walk around so that I don't lag out. Saw the post? Yeah, I'll walk around the thing. So the last venue was still up. We're allowed to show it off to, I guess, help people get interested, because it's in the best interest of the people who have booths, but also just people that are going in general, but we get more people there. That one, definitely that one at the back. Used too much, get rid of that one. That one maybe. This one, because I want the speed. Go that one at the back. Yeah. About 7. What's 7? Yeah, no, definitely that one and 1. Go this one up front. Alright, let's go, let's go. So it runs over 2 days. So it's a 48-hour event, run over 2 days, and there will be, I can't remember, it's like 40 booths or something like that. Don't quote me on the amount of booths. I think it's about 40 booths though. They will be at the event. Among them will be both Hive and Wax blockchain booths, so you can get the latest on the Wax and blockchain projects over there. Okay, let's go to lobby. Won a couple of games there. We've done quite well. Yeah, so this was literally my booth for the last time I did it, so I thought that was pretty cool. It's had my Twitch channel and a bit of info on it. Over here was the booth for Hive. So it had a bit of information. Crimson Clad actually spoke at the last one. I'm pretty sure she'll speak at this one as well. I haven't seen anything official yet, but I'm pretty sure she'll speak at this one as well. You got a nice Hive booth. Crypto Shots, first person shooter. So that's the other game that I stream for. I stream for them over on Mesa HQ. So if you're like, hey, I never see those streams, they're actually over on a different thing that we have an agreement with them to stream on their account, just to try and get get this game out to broader community that isn't necessarily Web3. And then you have over here some artwork in that for Splinterlands, because there's a Splinterlands booth. So this was for last year, year before. I don't recall anyone from Splinterlands actually attending, like from like the business itself, but they did have a booth here, so they must have paid for the booth, but I'm not 100% sure if anyone actually attended on behalf of Splinterlands. But this is, as you can see as we walk around, where you can come in and someone had put down a screen that hadn't taken it down. Excuse me. There's a sneeze. Yeah, so it's literally like a big convention, except you don't have to leave your own home. You can just jump in online. From memory, you can log in even on your phone. It is a bit clunky on your phone. Things don't necessarily work exactly as they should because I don't think it's optimized for mobile. But it does work on your mobile. So worst case scenario, you can still jump on there. Previous years we've had like presentations and that over here, where they do little AMAs, and they did NFtopia School last time. I don't believe they're doing that this time, or at least I haven't seen it advertised. So that was to try and help people that didn't necessarily know about blockchain, help them get into blockchain. Also, developers that were trying to do stuff, it was a place where developers could talk about what they were doing, how they were doing it, how they solved issues and what have you. So it just helped out everyone that came, not just the people. It wasn't just, you know, people going there and listening to people talk about their projects, people actually learning. There's all this information about the venue itself and badges that you could earn, how you could collab with them, some trivia stuff. There was a scavenge hunt and stuff like that. As you can see here, NFtopia 5 will be from August 16 through 17. It is a free metaverse convention, so you can come and you don't have to pay anything. You can come and hang out with these guys, hang out with people like myself, and it will not cost you anything other than your time. So if you can, it's over the weekend, 48-hour period, so there's plenty of time to drop by, even if it's only for 5 minutes, just to say hello and support the projects that have spent money on the booths, and you know, get to learn a bit more about the projects that are out there. Never know, you may find one like Crypto Shots that you might be interested in, hear something about. Yes, I'm name dropping Crypto Shots because I do live stream for them and have done so for about 2 years now, I think. So love supporting those guys. But yeah. Alright, let's jump over here. And hopefully Splinterlands will have someone there. I'll need to jump over to their Discord and hit them up and ask who's going, if they need a speaker. I'm sure they've got plenty of people. They've been doing the town halls long enough that they've got plenty of people that could confidently go there and speak. I'll be there anyway. Rep both Splinterlands and Crypto Shots. How's the weather where you are? We've been getting so much rain, it's not funny. We normally get no rain, so not complaining because it was very dry. Just we are getting a lot of rain compared to what we'd normally have. Alright, let's go, let's go. Haven't had I think it's just you and me, Dantrin. I don't know if anyone else is anyone else watching? Yeah, it's just you and I. Quiet day today. It's alright. Don't need to be busy every day. Although it is nice to have people in the chat. Have you had any have you worked out any lineups that will help out people? We'll go back over a couple of mine. I've been having a lot of luck with the elves. As you would have seen from a couple of battles I just had, I actually won those. Elves have been doing well for me. I don't know if I want that one. I think pretty good way. Where's the 3 cards? Get away with these. That one does too much damage. It just kills your back line. I have made it work once, but it's a hit and miss on whether it's going to work or not, so I'd rather not put myself in that position. I think we'll go here, yeah? Over here. There. Done. Alright, do that. Ooh, look, speaking of the elves, we got an elven force there that's going to take me out. Do I have enough? I don't believe I do. I think that's going to be the end of me. Ouch. Go back to the lobby. Yeah. That's my first loss in a few games. We actually had some quite good wins. Even like this one here. Let's replay that. So I had these 2 elves in the back line. These have a decent amount of health. And this one can both shoot from the front line, so I thought that would work out, and it did, as you could already see from the thing before. Because it forced them to focus on my back line, and because he didn't use a taunt card, I could focus on his front line. Then I had heals on the front line as well, which just kept him up even longer. So that worked out really well. Poison helped kill them off as well. Alright. Actually, let's go check on how our conflicts are going. Have you got any wagons over in the conflicts? Alright, contribution, heading up. We have 13 guaranteed, well, 13 chances. I won't say guaranteed chances. We have 13 chances, estimated that we'll get 38. I will do a pack opening. We'll see if we can get some more stuff, so if we can get these wagons higher. That's what we want. So if we go over to, let's go do a pack opening. Before I do, I'm just going to jump over onto the Discord. Tavern. Is anyone else streaming at the moment? I don't want to take viewers away from anyone else. Don't think so. No one jumped over on my YouTube? Nope. Going to send out an alert to, well, send out a thing to let people know they can come watch me over on YouTube, well, Twitch as well. Copy text. Copy link. I'll drop that over in the Splinterlands chat, see if anyone wants to come over. Alright, let's do this pack opening. We're just going to do one. I want to try and, like, do we want to use Midnight Potions? How much is 5 Midnight Potions going to cost us? It cost us 113. Why not? Let's go, let's go. Alright. So which guild are you in, Dantrin? Are you in Team PH? Team Philippines? Bought those, yep. Go back to open, yep, got that. Yep. I'm trying to come up with an idea on how to do a tournament. Try to keep people interested in the game and kind of force interaction. Obviously, interactions for people that want to interact. So I don't expect people to do it, but it would be nice to have something that they can interact with if they choose to. Force is probably not the right word. But yeah, so it looks like we got one epic. Don't know if we've got any gold foils, and if we can get a shaky, we might actually get a black foil. We do have the Midnight Potions there, but I'm not going to hold my breath. We'll go with the second card. Second card first. Brute. We've definitely got epic though. The Bristleborn Brigand. The Mad Kaboomist. Ooh, the Bludgeoned Hacker. Leaves us the epic. What epic card did we get? Ooh, the Silver Sentinel. I think I already have that one. I'm trying to remember which one I don't have. I think I've got all the epics, to be honest. That's alright though. We need more to get them done up. So that's 3 earth, water, and a death. Let's go have a look. Cards, we only want Conclave, Arcana. Yeah, so the idea would be for us to, I could do it on stream and have either two different guilds go against each other, which I think would be kind of hard unless you had 2 active guilds. The other idea would be that everyone fights, whoever wishes to join in, and would do battles, have those battles in the Discord, and I could stream them on live over on Twitch and YouTube, and then the winners of those would go on, and then whoever wins at the end would take the rewards. So kind of like a tournament. But the other thing would just be to use a tournament and get anyone that's watching the stream, give them a code so that they are the only ones that can get into the tournament. It's not really open to the general public. It's open to people actually watching the stream. And then I would call out not only the person's name but the guild that they come from. So it builds on the whole. I'm trying to bring the guilds into it as well as the players, so that it gives a bit of fame to the guilds and makes people want to interact with guilds, as well as, you know, obviously be like, oh, you know, Dantrin was on McVeer's stream and won the tournament, yada yada yada. Dantrin plays for, you know, Team Philippines or Team PH. Make sure to get over onto their guild if you're looking for a guild, stuff like that, you know, just to have a bit of fun with it, play around, bit of community creativity, I guess. All right, now what was I doing? Conclave, Arcana. No promos. We just want the cards. We have more than that. What have I done? Gold foil. Let's get off gold foil. Now we had 3 Earths, so let's look at Earth first. What do we have with the Kavulmist? That is not going to be able to go up. He's already at 3. And the Epic. Yeah, I did already have that Epic. So I've got 2 of that Epic now. Won't be able to increase? No, because I need another 3. Correct? Only needs 4, so I only need 2 more. That one is currently on a mage wagon. So right. Being that it's an epic, I could throw that on the mage wagon as well, hey? Then what else do we have? 1 death, this one. So now have, that'll take me up to 15, so halfway there. What's that, level 3 already? Yep. So it'll be halfway to level 4. What else do we have? The water one was this one here, the bludgeoned. 6. Ooh, do that one. 5. Combine those up to a level 2. Nice. Didn't check to see if any of those were on mage wagons, but no, they weren't. Very good. Nice. You jump back over to mage wagons. Conflicts here. So it's only 100. What if I combine those cards? That should push it up, shouldn't it? So if I go over to items, cards, it won't take it off my mage wagon, will it? Shouldn't, should it? So combine to a level 2. Well, it won't go to level 2, but it's getting closer. So that give it 200, or not as much? Let's go have a look. Because if 1 is 100, 2 should technically be 200, shouldn't it? It's still in there as 100. Fair enough. Maybe if I level it up to level 2, it might go up. Maybe because it's still level 1. It does show that it's got 1 attached to it. No, that just says that it's level 1. Yeah, alright. Well, when I get level 2, we can check that out. See if it fixes it. Upgrades it. Need to upgrade. Speaking of guilds, we've got a guild brawl over here. Most of mine have been done. There's still 2 pending. If you haven't already done your guild battles, there's only 6, almost 7 hours left to go. We'll say 6. Be on the safe side. Fought some drop bears over here. See if they're as fierce as everyone talks about. Ooh, I think I might have this one. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, it is looking good. All my cards are still up. He's down to his last card. Done. Back to lobby. Level up wife. Ooh, he's gone with one card. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. He or she, whichever the case may be. Ganks Squadron. Who's that? Gimme. Ooh, we've got Cora. Cora versus the Ketrabella. I'm going to say I'm going to lose this, but I guess we'll wait and see. It's going to depend a lot on the Ketrabella. Whether she can stay up long enough. Got execute off, that'll help. Nice, Ketrabella, and that's it, game over. Done. So that was, what, 3 wins. So I've only lost 1 so far, and there's 2 that haven't battled me yet. It looks like we're doing well. A little bit lower than normal. We normally at least get 3rd or 4th. We are a few points behind them, a few points in front of them, so we should hold down 5th. Don't know if we'll be able to surpass 4th though. Basically, they're going to have to lose their games for us to beat them. We're going to have to win ours. Hopefully everyone's got their teams in. Alright. Let's play. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How about try out the orcs, eh? Orcs. I like how they've got all the ones that actually have summoners for them up the top. We can actually use those to fight out the bloodlines. Okay, this orc up the front. The trouble with orcs is it's enrage, so it's pretty much that one and that one, but that one doesn't have enough health to actually do anything. Like, unless it's an equal health battle, you got 2, so you're basically going to die anyway before you get enrage. I think I'm going to use about 7. It's slightly more health, so that one's the better card out of the 2. Use both anyway. Get off orc, we don't need those anymore. Magic. Something with thorns. Do we have anything with thorns? Thorns. Throw that in the back line, see if anyone hits that. Although most people seem to go for the front line these days. Magic Reflect, perhaps. I think we're just going to go with something heavy in the front line. Not many of these have a lot of health. Damn, where's all my health cards? Maybe I'll throw that in the... I'll throw that behind there. Yeah, see if that works out for us. Oh no, they have... Okay, Venka. Anchor the vial. I got nothing to counter it. This is not going to end well. They are one by one going to die. I knew that as soon as I saw the anchor come up. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to end well. Anyway. All good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Are you playing any other games on Hive, or are you just playing Splinterlands? Had a tournament this morning for crypto shots. I think I won like 4 Hive from that. It was good. This one. Going to give heals to this one. Don't have anything with extra health doing now. I'll throw that one in the back line for sure. Then I think that one, I think. No, nothing's got protect. Oh, that one's got protect. Can we go that one and that one? No. That one there. Might go that one. And then armored strike, yep. That one doesn't have armored strike though. Let's put that one up front. At least he can go first. Give them some time. Bit of extra time. Played poker on crypto shots last Saturday. Ooh, nice. Cancel. Speed could be helpful here. Let's go speed. That one and that one. Oh, they always go first. When they first were doing the poker, it was like in the morning for me, and I was able to play, but lately I haven't been able to because it's just at a time when it's not really convenient for me. It's like 1 AM in the morning or something silly. I'm not going to get up at 1 in the morning to play poker. Sorry, not going to happen. Ah, damn it. He actually shot but missed. Oh, the wary's starting to take effect here. And that's it, we've got it. Nice. Wary worked out well on my part, not on his. PH Viper. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep those wins coming. See if I can buy a crate and we'll do a spin of the wheel. At the moment though, it's only you though. There's no one else. Let's go, let's go. Is there anyone else streaming Splinterlands at the moment? I think Rouge normally does it sometime today, but I thought he was a little bit later. Maybe people are just busy. Where are we going to go? See, this is where this one will actually come into play, because you can use that. Wait, also use that. We got another one that's actually going to shoot something. No, we do not. Five's getting a bit much. 6. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go. Okay, this one here. Trying to work out where's going to be the best place to put it. Maybe here at the back. And then the other card here. That should work. Yep. We can give them some extra attack. Oh, he's got the magic there. Ouch. Come on. Nice. Gonna heal up. I can still hit the front line. Thank you. They're both on 1. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. Only leaves his healer left. Oh, look at that. Actually worked out that time. I was wondering if we could actually do a Crypto Shots poker tournament on here. I would actually play poker on stream at least. Maybe we could call it a tournament, but we could play poker on stream. Do battles as well. Yeah. So have you heard anything interesting? What's coming up? I'm trying to remember. Oh, let's get that thing that I was talking about. I can quickly get that. Gabe's got a Hive Crypto Shots chess thing going. This one. Town. Not that one. Trying to find this. Where did I put it? Ah, here, Splinter Vibes. Copy. Copy text. No. Copy link. Drop it over in the chat. Here we are. Ooh, who's over on YouTube? Someone's over on YouTube. How you going? Hope you're having a good day. Make sure to say hello if you're still watching. Yeah, I'll drop that in the chat. Paste. So there is music over there on splintercloud.com at Splinter Vibes. So it's all different types of music. I can stop the music in the background here for a sec. And if I jump back over to the game so I don't lose automatically. What are we going to throw up the front? What have they got? They got reach for the sky. We're going to go. What do you think they're going to go? I reckon they're going to go magic. Something's going to be. So we'll go that at the back. Magic. It's definitely with speed. A bit of healing, maybe. Well, no, not the healing. We'll go this one at the back. He's quick. It's going to be even quicker with that one. Alright, that will work beautifully, I think. Even push him right to the back. I don't think they'll be attacking my back line. Let's see how that works out for us. Ooh, this will be interesting. They have to hit his shield first, so that helped. He's gone now. One more hit on him, he's dead. Ouch. They've got it. That card is so strong. So strong. Damn. I need that card. It's so strong for death. Even in like, that was what, 30 mana? Wasn't even that high of mana. Yeah. So if I drop up here, paste and go. Yeah, accept. Can't remember which one they were playing. Dance with the Shades, but they're all pretty cool. At least the ones they were playing were pretty cool. Here, let's play Ash and Ice, I guess. I have to sign in. Damn. Sign in or create an account. Alright, give me 1 sec. Put that up for a second. Oh, it's going to make me sign in. Damn. Okay. Let's try with email. Hey, 1T. How are you? That should work. How robots think that you are a robot. Apparently they think I'm a robot. I'll have to fix that up later. Hit play. How are you, Onty? I was trying to do that Splinter SoundCloud thing. It was Splinter vibes, but it apparently thinks that I'm a robot. I'm not real. I'll work that out. I'll try to work out how to be less robotic and get onto there. For now, it doesn't look like it's going to work for me. Yeah, done. Remember what I'm doing, bring that back down. There we go, and we should be good. Back up. How's your day been, 1T? Did you jump on over on YouTube? Someone jumped on YouTube but then left, so not sure what happened there. They didn't type anything in the chat. I do mainly keep an eye on Twitch. I sometimes forget that I've got the YouTube channel up. Right. Let's do a crate opening anyway. We've got 1T and Dantrin here, so we can do a crate opening for you guys. I just need to go buy a crate because I haven't got one. Shop. Not card. Yes, card packs. That one. Starter. We're gonna have to use BC. Oh, that's one, not 1,000 crates. That could be. That's a lot of crates. Alright, so back to the shop. Get it open. That was what we got in our crate. Alright, so we got one there to give away. Let's open up the spinning wheel. The wheel of names. There we go, done. So at the moment we have Dantrin. Been here since the start, definitely a new one. Ime, 1T, you want to play as well? Do you keep going? It does say that there, well, it did say there was 4 people in the chat, so if you want to be in on the giveaway, just do exclamation point. Play in the chat. Ads. Where are we? Back here. Hive blockchain. Alright, so we got Dantrin. Dantrin looks like it's going to be you. I'm going to play one game, give people time, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be you, Dantrin. Well, I've been streaming for I think over an hour now, and you're the only one that's turned up, apart from 1T that kindly dropped by and said hello. It's kind of him. Yeah. I want to put that up front, and that one, that one at the back. Some elves. These elves do so much damage, especially this one. That one, and even do this one, because if it's at the back there, it should have time to stay up. That leaves us with 3. Is it 4? 4, 5. 5 for that one. What would I have to drop to get that one? I'd have to drop this one. That would give me some survivability up the front line though. Will leave me with 2. They're going to go, after they take out the taunt, they're going to go next. Yeah, I think we'll do that. But then I'm not going to, if that's the case, I'm not going to need heals anyway, am I? Because it's going to, that'll be the next one in line, because that's 5. What I need is just go magic instead. Go this one up front and force it to go for that one, hopefully. Because you go for that one first, I think. Being that it's at the front, I don't think they'll go for the back one first. Pretty sure they'll auto go for the front one. If I remember correctly the order of play. We'll just give it extra time to stay alive. And the more cards that go down before my ape at the front is going to be good anyway. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Waiting for my opponent. Must be thinking, maybe I took too long and broke the bot. Haha. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Something interesting that I did come across that I want to talk about was I signed in on a new device and went on YouTube and searched Splinterlands, and it come up with a video that was from 2 years ago, but it was basically like saying that, you know, Splinterlands is a Ponzi game and not worth anyone's time. I was wondering what everyone thought about that. He also pretty much just had a go at crypto in general, saying that all crypto games won't make it because they're Ponzi schemes. And like, I get it and don't get it to a certain extent. Like, I understand what he's trying to say. He's saying, you know, that the games are always going to have issues because of the fact that you need money coming in for the game to continue. But then that can be said for any game. If everyone stopped playing World of Warcraft, for example, you think about all the money that players have put into playing World of Warcraft on, you know, membership and what have you. If the player base died down that much that they couldn't sustain the world anymore, the servers, and they closed them all, and closed down the game, then you would be left with nothing. Same principle with crypto. If no one supports the game will eventually close down and you'll be left with nothing. In crypto terms, you'll actually be left with a heap of NFTs that are worthless. So really, you're just having a whinge about the way gaming works, especially when you don't have like a physical disc, which is a whole controversy in itself at the moment, because I don't know if you heard, but Blizzard, I believe it was, came out and said they added into their contract that if a game dies and they stop supporting it, that you were supposed to delete it from your machine, any files. If you have a hard disk, you're supposed to dispose of it. Like, it was pretty crazy. Like, I don't know anyone that would get rid of a disc. They just wouldn't tell anyone that they had it. if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, it is a crazy world that we live in, and just weird things like that just pop up sometimes. Where they're like, why would a company go, oh, you know, by the way, if you've been playing this game for however long, we're no longer supporting it, so you need to go and, you know, burn all your copies of it for us so that it no longer exists. It just makes zero sense. I assume there was some law that they're trying to make sure that they don't. So say they're in breach of a law and they get told to take it down for some reason. I'm assuming that's why they put that up in their terms and conditions. But for them to actually uphold that, I can't really see that happening. Like, but it does make for an interesting background, and people are having a lot of fun with it on social media. Especially the Stop Killing Games community, because there's a lot of games that die over time, and like I was saying, you know, people stop supporting the game dies, especially online games. Servers can no longer be put up because the company goes bankrupt or sells up. Then all of a sudden there is no service anymore, so the game literally just dies because it ceases to exist. Oh man, he's hit me hard. Wow. Why has he got 5 health? Who's he getting a boost off? Oh, I think he got a boost off. No, because that summoner doesn't give a boost. Unless he got hit. I don't think he got hit, did he? I didn't think he got hit. Because, yeah, you definitely started out with 3. He must have got hit. Yeah. Whole can of worms that opened up anyway. Alright, so Dantron. We have Dantron, and it looks like it's going to be Dantron, and why is this not updating? Dantron and Arnie Boy, you want to play as well? Exclamation point play in the chat. I'm going to put it down because I assume you want to play. Just wanted to check something over on Twitch. Oh yeah, even Rogue Seal's only got 5 people. He doesn't have a lot, so he is on. We might raid him shortly. I'll do this giveaway and then we'll raid him. All right. Let me sort that out. Create a dashboard. Also put up a new emote. Let's see if I can find it. Stream manager, chat, emote. Ooh, we can do this emote now. Got a new little emote I put in the chat. Just mucking around with things. I thought that would be pretty cool for a raid. Tried some other stuff, but it was like too intricate. You put too much detail in it, it won't let it upload, unfortunately. But that's pretty simple. It's black and white. There's not much to it, but it looks effective, so that worked out for me. Alright, let's do this giveaway. Have the wheel up. Dantron, how many shuffles am I doing? Call out the shuffles. Number between 1 and 10. 2. Alright. 1, 2. I think that was 2. And we're hitting spin. Who's it going to end up on? Looks like Arnie Boy, or is it going to make it to Dantron? Oh, it's going to be close. No, not that close. Arnie Boy won it. Alright. Send that across to Arnie Boy. Should have done it. Should have done it earlier. No, we could have given it to Dantron. I feel bad for Dantron now. Open is where we want to go. Transfer. So 2-player. Arnie Boy. 1 crate. There you go. Transfer. You want it. So fair and square. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Ale Palace. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. We just did a giveaway. Unfortunately, you just missed it. So we just gave a Conclave Arcana pack out. So they're worth about $1. How much? Oh, they're worth 1 hive. So yeah, 1,000 DEC or one credit. So yeah, $1. So they're worth $1. I gave that away. My name in Splinterlands is Ale Rio. Take a look and analyze my deck, please. Let's go have a look. So Ale-Rio. If I go to play, where's the best place to check up other people's decks? If I go to mine, it comes up as user. Here. I was trying to remember how to do it. It's been a while, and they've changed a lot of stuff. Rio. All right. So, what do you have? I'm assuming. What do you have in? Get rid of that. You have old cards as well? This is your deck, yeah? Got 8 of them. Are you playing in Modern or Wild? In Modern, if I go Modern and just go Conclave Arcana, you've got Abyssal Element. That's a really good card. I'd be playing that. You don't seem to have a lot of the commons. Commons are quite cheap to pick up on the market. Like, they're literally like pennies. I'd pick up the common ones that you don't have just to flesh out your deck, because that will leave you short. Depending on how much money you have, you could look at epics as well. Your Archons, you only have the 3. Ideally, you want 1 of each, or if you don't want to go 1 of each at the moment because they are pricey, I think that they will come down over time. You could just go, I'll show you over on the, if we go all cards. So this one here, the Drakashan Cavor. If you look at this over on the market, it says 142 there, which is dearer than it was. I think it's showing mine, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So if I go for sale, I know 147. It is 147 over on the market. It was down to 120 at one stage. So that's about, give or take, 1,400 DEC, or $1 $1.50, say. Well, I guess it says there, $1.41. That would be the cheapest one. If I go to the market, yeah, $1.40, $1.42. Even that one's cheap at the moment, so you could pick up that cheap. Everything else, you're looking at nearly $2. $14, that's actually come down. I think it used to be 16, then it dropped to 15, it's down to 14. Definitely, I would look at this one. The simple reason is Dragon can use cards from each of these decks. So if you choose Dragon, it'll ask you, do you want to, which element would you want to use? And say two of these are available. Say it's like water and life, and you don't have those. You can actually use the water. If say you choose water, then you can use the water cards to battle for you using this card, even though it's not a water summoner. The other summoners, you have to have cards in those decks. We jump back to your cards. Change that. Ale hyphen Rio, and we go back to playable. So at the moment, if a battle comes up, you can only play in those 3 splinters. If one of those splinters is not up, you're going to have to forfeit the battle. That's why having the dragon one is a good one. Majority of the time, the dragon one will be available. Not all the time, so you may miss a battle here and there, but 9 times out of 10 you're going to get that battle, and you're at least going to have one summoner that can get you in on it. Go back over, say in modern, you do have, if I don't click there and I just let you have the other ones, so you do have some water ones in that, and life. So you do have some cards anyways that you can use. They are all level 1. So at level 1, I think all cards are level 1. Click on it. I sometimes forget. Yeah, so all cards are level 1. Simple act of getting it up to level 2 will enable you to upgrade your cards to level 3 for commons, 2 for rare, and 2 for epic. That will help you push up the thing. For the moment though, if you haven't got a fully level 1 deck, you probably want to focus on them. Don't concentrate on legendaries. If you happen to pick up a legendary, that's great. That will help you massively, but they're going to cost you a lot of money. You're better off just focusing on these 3. So common, rare, and epic. They are relatively cheap over on the market at the moment. So if you jump over onto the market, go Conclave Arcana, get rid of that, and we go commons. Levels, no. Where's should be able to change it so there's not doing a roll. Rarity there. That's what I'm looking for. So commons, you're looking at like, so that's 50 DC, 50 DC, 70 DC, 50. Like they're 5-cent cards, most of them. Yeah, so you're looking between 5 and 10 cents. That'll allow you to just build up your deck, give you more cards to play with. Because sometimes just having that extra card, you know, this card may not do a lot, but it's got 3 health. So even if it's not going to help you in the battle, you can use it as a buffer card. It'll just give you more survivability. And sometimes 1 health can be the difference between you winning a match and you losing a match. Once you start building your deck and you start filling it out, you get your summoners up to like level 2, level 3, level 4. then you can start looking and focusing on certain cards and go, okay, I really need that card because that card's the one that always gets the wins. So I'll focus on that card. And you can just focus particular cards and just watch what other players that play against you play with, because what you're losing against, you can then turn that around by focusing those cards and start winning battles. And that's how I did it at the start, and I've just built on it as I've gone along. Even at the moment, because Modern's changed up and we've got Conclave Arcana now, I've had to go back to looking at my opponent when I lose and go, okay, well, what did I do wrong? What did he do right? How can I replicate that and get more wins? Hence the reason I got into Earth, because I was losing to a lot of Earth battles. So, and now I'm winning a few Earth battles. But yeah, needing any help? Are you in a guild? I didn't check that. If you're not in a guild, I do have a guild available that you can jump in. Also have a chat. I don't want to, but I think I'll sell Chaos Legion cards. What do you think? Chaos Legion cards are really cheap. I don't know if you want to sell them. If you want to move up quickly, I guess it's an option. Just ask yourself, are you going to use those cards? What are your plans moving forward in the game? Do you see yourself using those cards? If you don't play Wild and you're like, I really don't want to play Wild, maybe that's an option to sell the Chaos Legion cards, because then you don't have to worry about them. Because Conflicts is current meta anyway. Modern's current meta. The only thing that you could use them on besides Wild is Survival, which they're looking at changing. So we're not even sure how that's going. At the moment, they seem to be a bit unsure on what they're going to do with Survival. And land would be the other thing. So if you have land plots, you'd probably keep the Chaos Legion to gem on land. But at the end of the day, if you're like, you know what, I'm never going to use these cards, perhaps selling them is a viable option. I can only offer advice. It's up to you what you want to do with that advice. But yeah, if you are in a guild, you don't have to join my guild or anything. I'm just going to jump over to guilds. I just want to point out some things with guilds, just in case you're not in one. I didn't bother to check whether you were or you weren't. So over in the tavern, buildings. So we get bonuses. That's probably a bad example here. So we have the Lodge, which gives us extra glint. So we get 7% extra glint and a discount of 4% off at the shop, just for being in the guild. That's on our guild that's a level 6. So depending on whose guild you join, will depend on the bonuses. They could be more or they could be less, depending on how well upgraded the guild is. Arena gives you the ability to go and play matches over in brawls. So that is your guild going up against other guilds, and at the end you can win money in the form of SPS and merits. Then you have tactics, that's just for the brawls really. And then a merit bonus for you get extra merits per win. So the main one that you'd be worried about, most people would be worried about, would be the glint bonus, because you get extra glint and you get a percentage off at the shop. So for all my purchases, I get a discount of 4% off at the shop. What else is there? If I jump over to our tavern, you can see here our guild won 55 crowns at the latest brawl, also received 2,750 merits, and we got awarded 28.45 SPS each. So that's for all active members. So even if you don't win any of your matches, whatever the guild finishes, that's the rewards you get. Obviously, you not winning your matches, the guild's not going to get as much. The idea is everyone wins their matches and you get more, but you get a cut even if you don't get any wins. So it's worthwhile looking at getting into a guild. This guild is pretty much full. I do have another guild, so just hit me up if you want to get into that guild. It's just a secondary guild, so it's called Earn 2, so probably search it over on guilds. Mostly has some bots in it at the moment that they approached me and asked if they could use it, and I said yeah, just put in your bots and they can play the brawls. So Royal Guard, oh, probably don't need to go members, go to members. So we've got a couple of real members, so us three are real members, and then the rest was a botting account that approached me and asked if they could use the guild, so I let them jump in, but they haven't been doing anything lately, so I can get rid of them and fill this account back out, because as you can see, we're the top three are the only three that actually have anything. All the rest are just bot accounts that are doing nothing. So I'm probably going to kick them out anyway. And Royal Guard, that's me, the leader. So that's my alt account that I have. I don't really play it. I mainly just have it there for the guilds. And because we actually had 3 guilds at one stage, but around the time Chaos Legion come out, everything kind of went downhill and lots of people left and stopped playing, so our more active players, we moved over to our main guild. People are starting to come out again, get some more trust in the game. Trust is slowly building back up, and we can look at building that guild up again. So right, I think I'm going to play one more and then we might raid on out over to Rogue's Guild, or Rouge's Guild. I think that's how they pronounce it. I say Rogues. How long you been playing for, Ale? And are you enjoying the game? There are other Hive games as well if you're interested. I don't know if you play other Hive games. I actually live stream for Crypto Shots as well on another channel. Definitely worth a look. We have NFTtopia, so this event over here. So this is an old event map. As you can see, there's booths and that's going to be coming up soon. Oh look, someone signed in as guests. They're having a look at it. It's still up at the moment because it hadn't been taken down. We're encouraged to show people, to try and encourage people to come play. Not play, come to the event, sorry. Getting confused. Probably want archers here. Two. That should work, I think. Yeah, one. Yeah, Alright, let's see how that goes. And you're welcome. You can reach out to people. People in general will help you. If people don't help you, come chat to me. I'll always happy to help people. But the community is pretty good, pretty welcoming. You can also post stuff over on Hive. I use Peak D as a front end. You can earn crypto that way as well. You use that to buy some more cards to play. Alright, let's go, let's go. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Need to take his card down first, ideally. Ouch. It's going to be hard from here. Oh, I forgot he doesn't, what's the name? I'm not going to have enough. No, I needed him to go down. Oh, wow. Those misses killed me. That's alright. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I might give you... Let's go have a look what you got before I jump off. Card collection. Thanks for watching, Dantron. I'm just going to do something for Ale. Ale, Rio, wasn't it? Rio. Yeah, it's his cards. What's he missing? Yeah, I've got extra death ones. Let's see what I can send over. What's going to help you? Maybe one of these. Buttercup. Oh, do you have that one? That's a good card. That will help you with death. Let's see if he's got Silver Leaf Warlock. Ale. No, you don't. Let me send that over to you. I got a. Do I have a spare one? I thought I had a spare one. It's alright, I'll buy one on the market. For sale. It's worth nothing anyway. Yeah, have this one. It's like 54 DEC. That's how cheap they are. And this is a really good card, so it's well worth the money. It'll hopefully help get you some wins. Back to my cards. Select. Send card. Player. Ale-Rio. And if you're looking for a guild, look at Earn 2. If you apply there, I do check up on it from time to time. So I will add you in over there, but no pressure. If you're already in a guild, stay where you are, help that guild out. We want all the guilds we can to grow. We'll just go ranked. There we are. Alright, too easy. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and we'll catch us on the next one. Stick around to raid on over to, we'll raid over to Rogues Guild following. Start the raid over there. If you want to stick around for the raid, say hello to Rogue for me. He was on the influencer chat the other day. Raid now. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, the cube with scavenge, or like sometimes rage, you know, back in the rage meta would get life leech up, you know, super huge. In like a stalemate situation, you just keep healing.
Yep.
But what I liked about that is like when you played Llama Kron back in the day, like Kron already has Last Stand. The Llama was just really for like the cleanse, you know, so he could never get afflicted and stop his healing, right? So that's the downside